the driver's head, and thankfully it like just skimmed his helmet, but it could have decapitated him if they didn't have this halo system on the car. Just wild stuff. But it's fun to watch. I kind of like watching the process because it's not just good driving. They have to have technical superiority from the engineering team to make the car as fast as possible. So it's fun to watch all of them kind of work together to check data, build the fastest car, lowest score. And then like see how that translates to the driver. And then the other aspect I like about it is they go all over the world. So you're in like Dubai, Las Vegas, and Monaco.
It's the Isle of Man, I think, is a popular track.
Yeah.
Or event.
Silverstone is the UK one that's really famous. So it's kind of fun to imagine if you were a Formula 1 driver going all over.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey. I'm going to be on the overnights. Yeah.
Come on.
That's all we did was just come to see Dewey's. What
That's
all was
all I have
that?
time left for 5-4.
Who all was playing? Where's Joe?
How's your battery life? Does it last the whole game?
The camera?
Yeah, when you stream it.
Yeah, the camera actually lasts about 5 hours.
Oh.
That's why we originally liked it for KOHA, because you could technically, for most cameras, like you'd be careful if the game went 3 full games, it could take a couple hours, and sometimes the camera would die. With this, you can basically have it on a pitch. We used to put it on like a featured pitch, like just have it set in the corner and it would stream all day. You could go to that stream all day and see who's playing on that pitch. And a lot of the times there's just nothing. It's so random on how which games are quick, which games take long, which ones are good, which ones are bad. So it's hard to really. So we stopped doing that. But once we hit the playoffs, we basically can stream one round of the playoffs and all the way through like the championship game. And then I bought. Everybody's got new battery packs in between. So in between, when there's downtime, you can plug it into a power source and you can charge back up.
Nice.
But even if you didn't, you could pretty much stream the whole day worth of, because you just turn it off in between games to conserve battery power.
So does the phone run out before the camera?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which was the nice thing when we upgraded phones. My phone, I basically had to have a battery pack on the phone all the time. Because that's the other one problem is the phone runs the software program on your phone is what's streaming most of the time.
Right.
Your phone is what's streaming because you're using the cell service for the stream from the phone. So if you lose the phone, the whole thing goes down. And you can still shoot, like you can still record.
It's like locally saved.
Yes. You can't see what you're shooting anymore, but it will stay with the same thing that you're shooting. So we've had that happen before where the phone's died and at least it recovered it to the SD card. And then it's set up to stream at 720p so that it doesn't take as much of an internet signal to. You can have it go 1080p,
but that's more bandwidth.
You're going to have more problems. And I tried to do that to stream everything in high quality.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of pixelations, a lot of slowdowns, a lot of it stopping, just say stream stopped.
Yeah.
So I dropped it down to
tough over the cell.
And most people are watching it on their phone.
Yeah.
They're not putting on a big screen somewhere to stream it.
Yeah.
So I put it at 720, but it records at 1080p. And then so when I upload the matches to YouTube after the fact, it's that for 1080.
But he said it's going to take a couple of months. He's that busy, but it's going to be a couple of months before he can get.
You've seen videos pop up of beer league guys who have a camera in their helmet.
I guess, well, I don't know about beer league, but I guess a lot of leagues this year or last year made that a penalty.
Yeah. It makes economic sense.
Yeah, no.
Owen watches some guy named entertaining. He has roller hockey leagues, and he built their group built their own.
Actually, something that
So he still works games, but he goes somewhere else.
I didn't see him.
I watched a hockey player try to play roller hockey and he didn't know how to stop. So it's pretty funny watching him like try to do hockey moves, but he can't because rollerblades are very different. He had the skating part down, but he couldn't cut through the moves the same way.
The referees in his first game were they were the adults, but like they were so quick to drop the pucks out of face-offs, or there's a open spot.
Wow.
There was
One time.
There was lots of times they would drop the puck and the teams weren't even ready to go. And they were dropping the puck so hard it would like bounce almost. It would like bounce almost up to the kids'. It would bounce weird.
It's supposed to be that way.
I don't know. This was after they said something to the parents. I don't think I was upset. But one time they dropped the puck, we had 6 players on us.
Oh, in your guys' game?
In our game.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
Because they were going so fast. They were basically just kind of whipping around and going on.
They had to stop.
We're going. So it's like,
6 people. Yeah.
Which they could have tried to call that a penalty. So
They could.
at least they did.
Yeah, like compared to even people.
That's good. They're at least recognizing it's kind of their bit. Ow. That ref just got me with the puck in the shin. I was texting Bridget yesterday and I couldn't get at the game, but I saw it was like under 5 minutes and scoreless. I said, well, do they go to overtime in this, or do they allow you to tie? Since she had found this, that they allow you to tie because it's just round. It's not So they allow a draw?
Well, I guess we'll find out if there's no scores in the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I don't love doing anything technical at the tournament games. They all have their own weird rules with the clock and scores and all that. One time I was the last time I ran the clock, I let it run in a league game, and then I go, you're not supposed to do that. That's only in tournaments.
Do what?
There's no break.
You're not supposed to let the clock run even if you're like 6-7 goals ahead in a league game, but you are in a tournament because they're trying to get everyone through the games in a timely manner. Depending on the tournament.
Yeah, I thought that was any game. Oh, it's an interesting takedown away from the play.
Pancake. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll
Because otherwise you have to book a ferry or rent a car or get an Uber.
yeah, that's yeah.
But I'm sure I first booked it.
So I'll take a look at like what I'm doing. Because so I'll take a look at that. But yeah, like they have things like that. Otherwise, once you get literally. So there's
Come on, Eddie. You're the ghost.
I know, I was thinking about
Mom, is this us? Mom, is this us?
they're too tall.
Oh my god.
So close.
Are you kidding me?
No, too far.
I was hovering on the line.
No, so far.
when did they buy it?
I'm a little nervous about checking out. It'll be hard to watch. For boys.
I'm noticing at this level too, that time when they do have to go for a check. Maybe one or at least both of them don't survive. They all go right.
Yeah.
Oh, referee got taken out there.
It's not icy.
This guy's down.
Oh.
He got checked into the official, and the official got knocked out too. So he stayed down.
Minute 22.
Let them do it. Touch it. See it. Let them do it.
Wait, are we playing on this court, Nadia? Are we on this court? This
This
is
court, it's rink. Yes.
Oh yeah. Why do you say court? I don't know. I don't play basketball. Well, I did, but
Yes, we'll be on this smelly ice rink.
Nice.
What time do we have left? 1 minute.
Come on, guys. You got burned 56 seconds.
Who's home and who's with?
The team that's like in white, they are the home team.
Is that
Green, I think, came from.
Ooh, that was hard.
No, we're winning.
Come on. Yeah. Get it up.
Wow. That guy on the middle was so quick he wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rope.
30 seconds. Hockey is so fast, unlike football. And you're like, I think I watched a game where San Jose in the third period with 12 minutes left came back from being down 5-1 to tie it, and then won in overtime.
It will take me.
Yeah. That, yeah.
You might get one night of each right?
So everybody.
I'll sleep with you, Emma. Emma, I'll sleep with you.
Except Emma.
No, I'll sleep with you. Emma, I'll sleep with you. No, I'll sleep with you.
Really good job to skate it in. It's not a quick little shot from out there. They saw the open up shot right away. He skated all the way up until the defender came to him and he shot it.
Yeah. Time is more important than the
Oh, the closer. Give it a better chance of scoring it. Closer.
If you look at her mom's face, her mom. You guys want to go down?
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, let's do that and sit down.
Let's go, yeah.
So they have any chance to be in the top 4, they have to win this game by a lot and hope that the other game can blow out.
I'm gonna stay right here for right now.
That's the Zamboni.
Yeah, they do have to do that. I'm gonna go.
It takes people to vacate the
Megan's like, she's tearing up.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, the.
Oh, she reports that.
Yeah, all the way out here and didn't have Owen's garment bag that has his jerseys and stuff in it. But this game started late, so we have plenty of time, hopefully.
20 left. No.
Hey, not when you get trained and you have to practice. Hello?
I gotta use the restroom. Okay, I'll hold stuff.
All right. The game before Zor. So now we're just waiting on the Zamboni. Be coming from the zoo rink here. Kalamazoo will be the home team, so we will set up shop here where they will be coming towards us a couple of different times. Get our shots ready here. Last few passes for the Zamboni here. Playing the Detroit Bulldogs. Looks like they're going to be in a black uniform with yellow trim and yellow numbers and black helmets. Kalamazoo will be in their gray uniforms with the blue trunks and white helmets. So very easy to tell the teams apart today based on their jerseys. Kalamazoo making their way out from the tunnel onto the main area here. See them down at the far end. Bulldogs here close to us. Zamboni has another pass here at least. He's got a little oopsie out there in the middle. I don't know if they'll go back and correct that or if that'll just get left. Excuse me. Coaching staff for Kalamazoo making their way to the bench area. See that small little seating area, 4 rows of seats there for the parents. So we're taking advantage of the little stairway here to watch this game. We'll be in Kalamazoo's offensive zone for the first and the third. They'll be coming towards us here, playing defense down at the far end. Zamboni door still open down there. Getting the final cleanups of the ice. Coach Jeff getting the nets put back into place here. Bulldogs on the ice now. And so is KOHA. Kalamazoo on the far side there. Oops. Nope. Trying to make that a little bigger. I keep jump cutting that. So the 3-minute countdown for the warm-up period has begun. Both of these teams, Detroit Bulldogs, KOHA White, sitting at 0-2 to start this green ice game. Six teams in this 10UB tournament. Top 4 will play in a semifinal tomorrow morning bright and early. One game at 7, one game at 7:15. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Kalamazoo needing a decisive and potentially big win, needing to outscore their opponents by many goals here to try to get back up into contention. The loser here will play in the consolation game in Battle Creek tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. The winner will come down to tie breaks to see if they can sneak back into the top 4. We're here at the Zoo ice here at the Wings Event Center. Over at the Valley, the 2 1-1 squads, teams that are 1-1, Kalamazoo Wings, the black team, and Fox Blue, who we played earlier today, are sitting at 1-1, playing each other. The winner there will be the 3 seed, or at least be the 3 seed, potentially the 2 seed. The loser will either be the 4 or the 5 seed, depending on win-loss and point differentials. So what we need is a KOHA victory by many goals, and we need the other game on the other ice to be a blowout one way. Hope preferably with KOHA on that ice winning big, potentially allowing the winner of this game to get into the 4 seed and play in the semifinals tomorrow morning. But regardless of our outcome today, there will be a game tomorrow. Just whether it's 7 a.m. here in Kalamazoo or 10:30 tomorrow in Battle Creek. That's what we'll find out here. Once again, Kalamazoo playing short players. They have their 9 offensive players and their goalie. Kalamazoo basically playing with 2 different offensive shifts and then 3 defensive players rotating in. Got to have 2 defensive players out there at all times, so someone stays out for a double shift and then they rotate through. That's why you're seeing, and late in some of these games, Kalamazoo skaters very tired. A lot more ice time for all these players than they're used to throughout the year. The team will once again be short Wesley and Connor. 1 forward and 1 defenseman for this game. As the warm-up counter is done, we'll get the score bug on there. Detroit Bulldogs in the black and yellow versus Kalamazoo KOHA K-Wings in the gray and blue with white helmets. They will come out here. Miles at the center. Griffin at wing with Landis starting at wing. Rowan and Jace will be the starting defenders here. We saw this the last game, having some more ice time at center for Miles. Hopefully, I believe the idea would be to keep Sawyer and Landis fresher at the center. Obviously, your center is very involved. It's the point guard, so to speak, like a basketball term in hockey. Very involved with the skating. Rotate Miles in. Hopefully, we'll keep Landis and Sawyer equally as fresh. We have the 10 men in. Goalies are ready and the puck is down. This third and final round robin game at the Green Ice Games is underway. Landis will bring this one in. Back into the corner. Take it away there. Landis trying to turn with it. Detroit unaware that the puck is still held in there. Landis has it along the far side, turning with it, turning. That shot's off a shin there. And he's still loose around the corner. Put forward. Rowan will momentarily keep it in. But then the Bulldogs are able to back that out. Rotating it back this way and back in. Griffin trying to win the puck there. It's right here at the blue line. Puck sneaks back out, and Jace will hit it back in. Landis with it now. Looking for a place to go. Tries to backhand it into Miles, and it's rejected out of there. Jace tries to keep it in. It sneaks past him for the time being. But it's brought right back in by Landis. Trying to move to the middle. Has it on his forehand. Shots up off the goalie's helmet, and it's loose behind him. Never really controlled it. Blown dead there by the official. So a nice save off the start. Sounded like he hit his helmet, and he was able to keep it in front of him there. Kalamazoo will change up their lineup, trying to keep fresh legs in. Wins this face-off back. Rowan tries to get a shot off. It deflects into the corner. Bulldogs looking to get it out. Quinn keeps it in there. Owen's able to deflect it, and it just goes wide. Back behind the goal there with it. Sawyer will have it against the boards, and it's taken away. Bulldogs will have it up. Going back the other way now. Goes to the middle. Has a backhand opportunity, and it's just wide of the mark there. Owen with it along the boards. Looking to get it out. He just rejects it out to mid-ice here. Bulldogs put it back in. Oh, sneaks past Easton. Bulldog picks it up from the far angle. Noble's able to just get his arms up and knock it up over top of him. Tries the centering pass. And Landis is going to be able to sneak it past him there. Can he win the puck away? Nice stick lift there, but he's going to be offside. I was going to say they were not blowing it dead. It looked like Landis got tripped up, went into the offensive zone, and the puck had stayed behind. Changing the lines up again. Miles in at center. Landis moves over to forward with Griffin, Jace, and Easton. Puck is down. Back into the zone here. 0-0 game. First few minutes off the clock here. Kalamazoo's been able to control a lot of the pace so far. That shot is off Noble's blocker and will be put back behind. Trying to clear it out is Kalamazoo. Trying to bring it up is Griffin. Hit off his stick and kept into the zone and pushed into the corner for the Bulldogs there. Easton tries to come up with it. It skips off of his stick. Centering pass is to a Bulldog who gets a backhanded shot away, but it's wide left. That's out to Landis, who hits it ahead. He's going to have some open skating, some ice in front, but now they're offside. Landis tried to go between a player's legs there to himself into space, and it was held up by the defender, and Kalamazoo will be offside. No changes here. Kalamazoo will keep the same skaters on. Miles, Landis, Griffin on the offensive line. Griffin trying to get that back into the zone. It's underneath the umpire there, for the referee. That puck's going to be loose in the middle. Bulldogs will have it. Puts it into space. There's a Bulldog player there. Easton's going to step up and try to take it away. Into that blind little spot for us there. Pops up. Jace trying to block it down. He's able to get it away. Off to the side. That shot's back behind. And Landis will have this in some space again, trying to get to the middle. Hits it forward, but it'll be back behind the goal. Lost it momentarily there. Pop out to Jace, who will put it right back into the far side. Miles turns, has it on Griffin. Stick Griffin trying to shoot, deflected by Landis at the last minute, and it's wide. That puck's going to come out. Easton tries to come up and take it away. They'll get past the first Kalamazoo defender. Coming in on, puts a low one in. It bounces up and around, and it's back behind the net. Player hit the post, but did not dislodge it. Referees check. Everything's good there. They'll continue play. Tries to get a centering pass out to Owen. Too strong, and it will be an icy. That'll bring the puck all the way back down to the other side. 7:18 to go, first period. It is a 0-0 game. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Kalamazoo, there's a lot of these low-scoring 0-0 games to start this tournament. Puck is back down. Cleared out of there by Rowan. Sawyer has it there. Forward pass to Quinn, just a little too far. Bulldogs will have it there. Tries to get it forward. Kept in nicely by Sawyer there. Looking for a one-timer, unable to get anything off to Owen there. And this puck will be down here below. Trouble clearing it out, but does. Long pass makes it all the way through. They say it's tipped, so it will not be an icing. It's back behind the net. Let me get you in there. Brought up and out of the zone. Landis with an opportunity there to get a breakaway, and it just gets off of his stick there. Long distance shot. Noble blocks to the side. Puck still loose. Coming up with it now is Rowan with a lot of speed. Landis alongside him now. Coming in. Shot is off the side of the net. Rowan will return back to his defensive spot. Landis will turn all the way in, and that one's just wide of the net. Trying to get it in there. Backhand attempt. Backhand again, and it is picked up by the goalie and covered. That one's back down. Kalamazoo with it here. Tries to get back onside, and they cannot. We'll have an offside stoppage here. 5:42 to go in the first period. Well, meeting of the minds there from KOHA. Trying to figure out their best opportunity here to get a puck in the back of the net. Face off from circle here is down, controlled by Griffin. Griffin will put it forward. It's going to be back behind the net. And an icing. So just put it into that back area from a little too far away, and will be an icing, which will put the puck all the way back down at the other end. Okay. 5:31 to go. Sawyer in at the center. Landis to his side. Griffin in there as well, along with Jason Easton. Easton gets up, trying to get it all the way back out to Sawyer, unable to. Kept into the zone there, but Griffin tries to get it forward. Put forward, Jace will pick it up and get it out of the offensive zone. Race for it there. Detroit will win. Off the boards, trying to get it forward. Trying to push the pace here. Jace gets it back in and puts it back down in the zone here. Thrown out into space, Jace will pick it up and move it over. Nice slap shot, hits off of the defenseman's foot, and that'll sneak out of the zone as Jace had to get it into the zone. Oh. Referee was in good position on this far side, on this closer side, this left side, called it offsides. Momentarily, the official on the far side trying to get into a better view had called it onside, but he, was skating all the way up to try to see it. The other referee was right down the blue line. Puck is back down and into our offensive zone. Kalamazoo trying to keep it in there. Sneaks past Miles. Two Bulldogs bringing it up. Miles getting back in there to get the numbers back on Kalamazoo's side. And they're going to call an offside. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remaining here in the first. It is still 0-0. Offsides will bring that face-off right outside the blue line. And that puck's back down. Miles will bring it up. Gets past one. Not past another. Easton will bring it up. Gets a nice move to the middle. Keeping it on his forehand. Pushes it forward to himself. Puck is still loose. And the Bulldogs are able to clear it out of there for the time being. Now the Bulldogs will try to, Miles tries to step up and keep it in. He's able to stop that rush. Bulldogs coming down. Long distance shot is off Rowan's foot. Nice hustle after it to make sure there's no rebound opportunities. Right alongside Landis with that. He'll come all the way up the board. Says Landis to his side. Looking. Cannot get a shot off as the defender does a good job to hassle with the puck. Rowan gets right back in there to try to get that puck back and is in good defensive position to keep the puck in front of him here. Bulldogs win the puck back, but cannot get a shot off. Quinn chasing after that puck with Miles. And right now, it's out by the blue line. They try to throw it back in, but Landis will skate it nicely around, and they've got some numbers here. Puck is right down in front of us, put on the net just wide. Miles will chase that one down. And it's along the blue line, still trying to get it out of the Bulldogs. Jace getting good body position, but the Bulldogs win it up the ice further. Griffin right off the bench has got to try to make a defensive stop, and he's able to make him go wide. That shot is off Noble's blocker and put to the side. Bulldogs with it there. Lots of K-Wings in a great spot to try to get a rush the other way, but it sneaks through all the K-Wings. Bulldogs with a long distance shot and a rebound opportunity here now. Jace does a great job to tie up that stick and get that puck out of there. That puck will be directed behind the net. Miles with it there. Coming up, has Landis alongside. Nice long centering pass off Landis' stick into this corner. Gonna have a tough angle shot. Can he get a pass off? It's jammed up against the boards, and they lose possession. Now the Bulldogs try to bring it up. Sawyer will block him off. Able to get around him there. Forcing him a long way down the ice. The puck will go into that far corner. Kept in nicely by the Dogs and put back behind the net. That'll bounce out to Griffin, who tries to center it. Dangerous center. Not able to get a decent shot of their Bulldogs. Trying to clear that side again. Landis is able to tip it forward to Sawyer. Sawyer with a breakaway. Defender coming in. Gets in. Tries to do backhand forehands. Unable to get the shot to go in. Still a couple KOHA players right there. Not able to get the rebound to go in. Jace with a hard shot. Doesn't make its way all the way in. Landis will turn with it. Tries to push it forward to Sawyer. All 5 Bulldogs right here in front of their goal. Landis pushes that one to the far side. 47 seconds left here in the first period. And we are scoreless. That puck stops out. Jace is able to get it in to Landis. Landis trying to get a shot elevated. And it's going to be back behind the net. Tries to do a centering pass. That one's off the goalie blocker. 25 seconds still to go here. Kalamazoo with a barrage of shots trying to get one to go home. That puck is loose in this defensive zone, trying to keep his feet, and he goes down. That puck will go all the way down and be declared no icing. Referee had his hand up, but I think they said there was a tip. Last 4 seconds, and that will do it. That's the end of the first period. Lots of scoring chances there in the first period for Kalamazoo. Unable to get those to go home, though. Bulldogs settling for more outside shots. Had a few scoring chances, but we are now going to be going from close to our vantage point here to far away. So we'll try to keep you zoomed in as Kalamazoo tries to get these goals here in the second period. Miles will start as the center with Griffin and Landis alongside of him. Puck is back down and edged into our zone. Easton with it there, trying to get it out. That looked like on offsides, and it was. So we'll get a stoppage very early into this period. And a face-off right outside the blue line. Kalamazoo moving right to left. 0-0 game. Another offside. So we'll do it all over again. That puck's down and is past the first Bulldog. Miles with his speed will get back there, but it'll be rejected out of the zone. Kalamazoo's going to have to hold up, check up, and get back onside. And that will be up against the boards and eventually fired in, but too strong. Unless they say it was tipped, it's going to be an icing, being the puck all the way back down here in front of Noble. Kalamazoo will change it up. Sawyer, Quinn, Owen, Rowan, and Easton out there this shift. Right in Noble's backyard here. Puck is down, trying to get a shot off. Shot is deflected by Sawyer. Puck's going to be right here in front of us. Kalamazoo trying to get it out of there. Bulldogs come away with it. That shot's through the slot. Nobody home to try to get that back into the back of the net there. And it's trapped against the boards. Quinn gets it forward to Sawyer. Quinn took out of a hit late there. No call so far. Sawyer's going to have it along the middle. Tries to delay to get some more of his teammates down there. And Rowan will keep it in. It's back behind the net. Looking for someone out front. Puck out to Rowan. Rowan will shoot. That will make it all the way back. Sawyer with a deflection right in front. Nope. And Bulldogs will back up on defense here. The Bulldogs will bring it up, and Rowan will back up on defense, trying to keep it. Shot is off the goalie and into the far side. Battling for it there. Easton, Quinn, and Sawyer. Owen and Rowan back here on defense. Tries to get a cross-court pass, and Owen's able to stop it for a moment. Easton trying to get it out along that way. Still trying there. Along the boards. Crash into each other there. Owen will step up and try to keep it. Has it on his forehand. It's off of Rowan's stick before it even makes it to Noble. Rowan able to get the puck, go the other way, off the boards, bounces out to Sawyer. Sawyer deflects it and will have an opportunity. 3-on-1 rush the other way. Puck's on Sawyer's stick here. Looking, not able to get much off, and has a little bit of a collision with a down defender. Looked like Kalamazoo had some numbers there, but unable to get a decent scoring shot off there. 9:15 to go. Second period, 0-0. Landis on this face-off. They are trying to get out of the zone. Detroit does clear it out. Trying to make sure they don't get an opportunity for a fast break here. That shot's put on Noble and covered up. Noble with a good save there, as that Bulldog got right in, but covered up by Noby. Miles on this face-off with Landis, Rowan to his left. Jace will pick this up, trying to skate it out, and he does. Gets it forward and back behind the net. Miles chasing it down. Griffin has it there. Griffin puts it towards the net. Going to be popping free for Landis. Landis has it. On the far side, hard angle. Has it forced into the corner. Tries to get an outlet pass up there. Landis trying to chase it down. And Bulldogs are able to get it out. Put right back in by KOHA to the far side. Long outlet pass makes its way through. But Jace will take it away, and a Bulldog slips down. Jace will move to the open area here in the middle. Carter comes in, skating far side, takes a shot. It's loose behind the net. Landis will get it, tries to get it back forward. Miles will step up into the slot, takes a shot. It's off the down defender and to another teammate. Hit into the far corner now, trying to get it out. Miles, cross pass to Griffin. Griffin with a one-time shot, and it's off the goalie's pads and kept out. Here the Bulldogs come back down, try to get a centering pass, have a shot. It just gets by. Noble got down, and it was just to the side of him. Trying to get it up to Griffin. Griffin gets it out successfully. It's along the boards. Gets back in, they're onside. Jace gets it right back out again. And they're going to try to get it. Oh, no penalty there. Everybody's onside. I think Jace was trying to get that back up and got taken down. Landis Turks trying to get a scoring opportunity here. Has the puck in front. Hard for him to get it on his forehand and get a good shot off. That one's a low shot that is off the blocker and behind the net. Griffin back there. Puck's going to bounce up now. They try to go off the boards. It's held up for a moment by Jace, but they're able to get through. Roland's going to come forward, takes a shot, and it's glove saved by Noble. Full extension and glove saved by Noble there. Keeps us at zeros. 6:36 to go in the second. Noble snatching that one right out of the air. And we're still at 0-0. Sawyer in on this face-off with Quinn, Owen, Jace, and Easton. This puck's going to be into the far corner. Jace is going to pick it up there, tries to get it out. Bulldogs trying to get it into open space. Tries to turn and shoot, tries again. Unable to. Easton skates it up, just gets it out in some open space. Quinn's going to try to chase it down. Chasing that Bulldog down with some good speed along the far side. Gets him to stop and turn back the other way. Kalamazoo trying to get a turnover, but they're able to skate it out so far. And now will be overtaken by Sawyer as they enter the zone. Tries to pass to a teammate, but it ends up, nice centering pass is broken up by Jace. And now Quinn will have it going back the other way. Forced into the boards and taken away. The Bulldogs will get it right back in and then thrown right back out by Jace. Now, Quinn with it. Coming in. Puck bounces up in the air. The goalie will elect to just jump on top of it and cover to get no rebound opportunities. 5:29 remaining in the second. 0-0 game. Miles on this faceoff. Bulldog center wins that and takes it right out of the zone. And then we'll throw it all the way deep down in for an icing. So that'll move the faceoff all the way back down to where we were before. And we'll do that all over again. Miles with Griffin and Landis, Rowan and Easton. Face-off is down. Griffin had it for a second, but that's taken away. Dumped out here. Not far enough for an icing. Rowan will pick it up. Get it forward, trying to get it forward to Landis. It's a little too far, but it will not make it for an icing. The Bulldogs are going to have to play it. Kalamazoo collapsing around him, trying to get a turnover. Gets it out of the zone. Landis trying to do a stick lift. Close to a slash, does not. Gets to the middle as the Bulldogs, and it's taken away. Tries to turn and fire, and it's knocked down by Rowan. I think they're calling a high stick, or what are they calling? They're calling Landis on something. Rowan had knocked the puck out of the air for a high stick, but they're not calling that. They're calling Landis for something else. I did not see the signal, so I don't know what they are calling a penalty on Landis for. Quinn with it now, skating up. Sawyer alongside him. Bulldogs have the puck in the zone here. Shot is off Rowan's feet. They collect that. Trying to get it closer to the goal. Kalamazoo pressuring and keeping the puck out here at the edges. They're announcing whatever the penalty was, but I cannot hear it. Down a man for the next 45 seconds. Bulldogs get it in now. Take a shot, deflects off the top, off the midsection of Rowan. Puck will be thrown into the far corner. Rowan will pick it up. He's going along the far boards. Sidesteps one defender. And that puck's going to be deep. He's going to come back out, play a little conservative, play some defense. Back out of there. Not allow the Bulldogs to have any kind of fast breaks. Oops. Bulldogs will bring it up here. Into the zone. On a deflection there. So he's gotten into a good spot to get many options there on the forehand. And that's off of the K-Wings body. Onside, says the official. Landis out of the box, and will be chasing this puck down. He will grab it, go around the net at the other side. Trying to get past the Bulldog. They were able to keep it in the zone there and get it back to Chase. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in a scoreless second period. That puck's thrown on Noble, who puts his blocker down and covers up with his glove. Zero game. Kalamazoo's going to change. They're going to have Miles, Landis, Owen, Chase, and Easton out there. Puck is down and in the far, or in this front corner here. Chase tries to put it off the boards and get it through to Landis. Landis has it. Skating up. Miles alongside of him. Owen alongside of him as they come through into the zone. All the Bulldogs back defensively, but Miles still. Oh, that one was off of the defender's foot, bounced up straight up in the air and almost bounced in. Puck is still loose. Jason's going to step up and put it into the far corner. Owen chasing after it there. Moves it forward to Miles. Miles tries to get it, and it's taken away. Oh, Jace is down, but Landis will assault the puck and slow it up for a second and allow Jace to get back up. That'll be pushed forward for an offsides. Oh, for an icing, I'm sorry. Which will bring it all the way back down to the far side here. So we still sit at a 0-0 game here. .145 to go here in the second. Puck is back down. Bulldogs have it, trying to bring it back down our way. Bulldogs have it in the zone. Tries to put it on the net, but it's off of our defender, Jace. Whoa. A couple players lost control, ran into each other. And they got an offsides. Stoppage there with 1:16 to go. Still scoreless. Sawyer out here with Quinn, Griffin, Easton, and Chase, who has the puck here. Forward into some space. Gets it through. Has control as he gets it through. Puts it back behind the net. Sawyer with it there. Looking for a centering pass. It sneaks through. Griffin tries to get it. Does not make it through to Griffin. And now the Bulldogs have some numbers trying to come through the middle. They get through right on in. Shoot, and Noble with another glove save. Excellent save by Noble to keep this game scoreless. Defender split the Bulldogs split the defender right in, had it on his forehand, lots of options. Tries to go glove side, and Noble snatches it out of the air. 41 seconds to go. Puck is down. Griffin with it along the side, puts it forward. Off of Sawyer. Sawyer trying to regroup. Now Griffin. Puts it forward into space to Landis, which is a little too far. And we're going back and forth here in the zone, trying to get a shot off. Sawyer's able to get his stick on it before they can shoot. Stopped by Rowan as that puck goes right through the slot. Oh, and onside. Rowan will skate it up. Puts it forward. Nice little drop pass to Sawyer, but there's not enough time, and that'll be the end of the second period. So, through two, it is a 0-0 game. Couple of grade A scoring chances there, frankly, for both sides. KOHA will break the huddle here now as we get ready to start the third period. Kalamazoo will be coming towards us this time, going left to right, going from the far zone closer to us here. Miles will start this third period at center, flanked by Landis and Griffin. Easton and Rowan back on defense. Bulldogs win that one straight back. He coming into the zone with it. Takes a shot. It's blocked down by Noble and moved out of harm's way by Rowan. Griffin will have it along that far wall, trying to get it out. Battling with several Bulldogs players. This will be back behind the net now. Easton will get it. Tries to go back to the original side, but a Bulldog player steps in. It's loose right in front and moved away by Rowan. Right through that defender was Rowan there. Forward to Landis and Griffin. Griffin with it here. Gains the red line. Gains the blue line. Puck is in. Kept it. Oh, looked like he kept it in and called offsides at the blue line there. He could have won that possession and brought that in, but they had lots of options there. Miles, Landis, Griffin, Easton, and Rowan stay in here now. Extended time for this line now. That puck's around the goalie, around the referee, and down the ice. Tough shot right at Noble, who just gloves it down. Third glove save from Noble there. Kalamazoo will change lines here now. Sawyer, Owen, Quinn, Jace, and Easton. Puck's on forward, tries to get it between Noble and the post, and it's kept out for now. Sawyer with it along the far side, looking to skate it up. Has Owen in front of him. Gets past one. There's four more Bulldogs to get the puck through. Converging all along Sawyer there. That'll be put along the far side And Quinn will try to keep it in. Deflected. Sawyer will have an opportunity to put it back behind the net. And this puck will be out. Nope, Sawyer keeps it in. Changes sides. Jace with a nice shot just wide. Oh, two K-Wings right there at the same spot, get in each other's way. Not able to get a shot off. Bulldog with speed, bringing this up. Got to watch out now. Lots of speed along the far side. Around one defender, right in. Goes backhand, and it's wide. Wide open goal on that nice forehand backhand move, but it's wide of the net. Will remain scoreless. Bulldogs with the puck there. Into the far side. Owen will chase it down there. Looking to get it forward. Gets it forward to Sawyer. Sawyer tries to chip it off the boards, but it's knocked down. Still loose there. Owen trying to get it out to Sawyer. Unable to get it to Sawyer, but we're battling there. Jace wins that puck and just gets it out of the zone. It'll be too far and will be an icing. It will allow Kalamazoo to get a breather. Change up their lines. 9:31 to go. Miles, Griffin, Landis in on this one. Puck's up and Landis will have it. Trying to get a turnover here. Miles comes up with Landis. They take that puck away. Be into the zone here. Trying to move to the center is taken down. And we've got a penalty there. Kalamazoo be going on the power play thanks to a tripping or a hooking or about any one of 3 or 4 penalties there. Could have been. They'll keep the same line out here of Landis and Miles, flanked by Griffin, Rowan, and Jace. These often are one straight over to the Miles and Jace side, and Miles has it there for a turnaround. Can't get a clean shot off. Trying to kept in. Jace moves it forward, and it almost snuck through the front to Landis, but did not. That's going to be put in the far side now. Thrown all the way around the billiards here. And sneaks out. Ooh, an opportunity for a fast break for the Bulldogs, and Jace is able to keep it away from him. Put it back down. Thrown back out and out of the zone. Out to mid-ice. Oh, there's a turnover there. Bulldogs with it, trying to get an elevated shot, and it's right into Noble's midsection and covered. Another big-time stop by Noble. As we get under 9 minutes remaining here in a 0-0 game. Kalamazoo changes up the line. Sawyer's in here now. Oh, wins the puck. It didn't bounce straight out of the zone to where Sawyer was. Oh, and chips it forward. Sawyer will pick it up there. Move towards the center. Trying to get a decent shot off. Stops, puts it behind the net. Oh, and right there, it's loose, and he almost had a decent shot there. Pass over to Quinn's, too hot to handle. And the Bulldogs will take it out of the zone here. No, Jace will step up and keep it in for the time being. Oh. And offside. Seemed like they called that the puck was held in, but they are saying it snuck out and came back in. Owen will come off. Landis will come in. We'll have this line with Sawyer, Landis, and Quinn. Kalamazoo cycling through. Their players try to keep them fresh. That puck's going to be down into the far side, or into the close side here. Trying to get it out. Off of Quinn. Not hard enough to get it out. Jace put it forward. It sneaks all the way through the zone, and Landis will collect it on the other side. Tries to put it forward. Sawyer with a backhanded shot is off the shin. Tries to put it towards the net, and it's knocked down. Bulldogs are back to full strength here. Puck is still in the zone for now, but it now leaks out. Jace trying to send it right back in. Quinn will do that alongside with Sawyer. It's put behind the net now. Trying to chase it down to the far side. Landis forces it against the boards. Coming up with speed. are the Bulldogs. Coming in, forced and taken away by Rowan. Trying to force him to the far side. That puck is up to Sawyer and tried to get a pass forward to Landis, but it was taken away. Bulldogs have it in their offensive zone. Get a shot, and it's blocked down again by Noble. Another glove save. 6:52 to go in the third period. 0-0 game. Puck is back down. Searching for control. 3 K-Wings there with it. Owen will put it forward. Defender will knock it down. Get it back in. It's right alongside Noble. Loose. And a goal on a rebound. Bulldogs score. First good rebound opportunity for the Bulldogs this game, and they make it count. They get the game's first goal. .635 remaining. Kalamazoo now down a goal. Puck is back down. Kalamazoo looking for more scoring chances here. A little more urgency now. Needing a goal to tie it up. Puck is along the far side. Oh! Shot through the slot there. Puck is out into the zone here. Bulldogs will pick it up and go around the far side of the net. Bounces out. They've got a 2-on-1 back the other way, but Jace is doing a great job of manning up that player, allowing his team to get back. Detroit right off the jump there had a 2-on-1 advantage going back the other way. That puck's loose right in front and finally thrown out of there. Kept in the zone though. That was blocked off by Landis. And to open ice, he's going to have an opportunity of a breakaway here. Comes on in, shoots it, and it's right off the goalie's chest. Puck is still loose, though. Still loose. Tries to put it forward, and it's going to be against the boards here. Grade A scoring chance there. Landis got right in. Had a great shot. It just hit the goalie up top on his top half and stayed out. That puck finally finds its way out. Off a couple of players there. Trying to get it forward are the Bulldogs. Nice stick lift by Miles. Allows Landis to slide in and take it. He gets behind the defenders here. Another scoring shot. It's gloved by the goalie. Good goalie save there. Landis had gone in. Tried to beat him between the goalie and the post, and it's gloved out of the air. 4:40 remaining in the third. Down a goal are the K-Wings. Sawyer in on this faceoff with Owen and Quinn. Puck is down. Sawyer trying to battle for that puck. Rowan has to step up, keep it into the far side. There's that Bulldog with the speed. Comes up from his defensive position, takes it away, turns it over to a teammate. Good job by Kalamazoo to force a wide angle shot. Kalamazoo with it now. Through a few people's feet, and Sawyer will have it, but now they'll be offside. And now it is offside. Quinn tried to delay, but Sawyer had gone down. Unsure of what to do with it, eventually brings it in offside. 4 minutes, 6 seconds. Kalamazoo still down 1. That puck is over and through, and Owen eventually wins the puck there. Dumps it back behind the net. Looking for a turnover. Goes, Easton tried to step in front to keep it in. Does a good job of back checking to take that away from the Bulldog player who had nothing but ice in front of him there. Sawyer coming through. Has it on his backhand. Moves to his forehand. Tripped down. No call. As the Bulldogs will take it around the backside of the net. Easton have an opportunity to turn and fire. Moves it through. Moving it through. Trying to weave through. Is unable to get all the way through. Now, the Bulldog with the speed. Round one. Yep, that's goal. He's able to get around the defender with his speed. Skates straight in on the goalie. And this time keeps it low. And it's another goal. Nothing Bulldogs. 3:16 to go. Kalamazoo needing 2. That one's offsides. Miles in on this faceoff with Griffin and Owen. Easton and Jace. One forward. And cleared out of the zone. Taken away from the Bulldogs there. Waiting for them to, waiting to get a pass up, but it's taken away and dumped into the far zone here. Jace bounces it off the boards. Trying to get it out there. Jace with another attempt. Griffin chasing that puck down. Jace able to block that one. That one's turned over and another goal. Goal number 3. Jace doing a lot of really good things down there, trying to clear it out. It was hit off his stick and right over to a teammate for goal number 3. Two minutes, 20 seconds to go. As Kalamazoo needing a sense of urgency here. They need lots of goals in a short period of time. That puck's down and back behind the net. Centering pass. Alongside the net there. Trying to get it to a teammate. And the Bulldogs will skate it out of the zone. Centering pass up front. Bulldogs trying to skate it right back in. They're able to. And it's wide of the goal there. Skating alongside, coming right in. Shoots it hard, and another goal. Goal number 4 for the Bulldogs. One minute. 35 seconds to go in this one. The winner of this game to try to get up into the top 4 needs to score by a wide margin. Would imagine that the Bulldogs will not stop trying to score. They had a -9 goal differential. So even with the scores that they have, they're still not out of a minus goal differential, so any kind of tiebreaker would be hard to get back into the top 4 without a couple more goals. So they will continue to try to score goals here. In all likelihood, we're looking at, Griffin tries to stuff it home and it doesn't go in. Oh, Griffin with another opportunity and it doesn't quite get in there, has it along the backside of the goal. Last minute of play here. And in all likelihood, this will be the matchup tomorrow in the 5 versus 6 consolation game. Over in Battle Creek. Rowan has this puck. Takes a hard shot, and it is hit out of the air by the goalie. Nice glove save. Last 36 seconds here. Miles, Quinn. Oh, we're going to have a change here. Got a tired defenseman coming off. We're going to have Miles, Landis, Quinn, Jace, and Easton. That puck's back down. Easton comes up to keep it in the zone. Landis will turn. Tries to get a shot off and cannot. Puck's back behind and out of the zone. 20 seconds to go. All the way back down into Kalamazoo zone now. Backhands it. Centering pass, no one was home. Another centering pass, it's right there. Kept out so far by Noble. Along the ice there. Still loose, still loose, still loose. And Kalamazoo will come away with it. And that'll do it. That's the end of the game. Unfortunately, Kalamazoo will come away out of round robin play winless. And as a result, will be in the consolation game tomorrow morning. 10:30 a.m. in Battle Creek. And that will be the last game of the year, folks. In all likelihood, it'll be a rematch with this same Detroit Bulldogs team tomorrow morning. And that will be the last one of the year. After that game, this KOHA 10UB season will conclude. So this is the last home game for Kalamazoo as we move to Battle Creek tomorrow for the finale of the 2026 season. I'll have it live on Facebook right here tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.